stuck my hand in the fan. After that, you know, like, they give you a minute, and then you talk to Dr. Sassani about aftercare, which, like, in itself is a whole nother experience of surgery. You guys, like, the experience of having top surgery doesn't just last, like, the week that you have top surgery. It lasts for months. Literally, the effects of top surgery have lasted months on me. I'm still recovering, like, mentally and emotionally from having top surgery, and it's July, and I had surgery in March. They go over aftercare. You have to, like, your nipples are still very precious, your incisions are still very precious. There's a piece of, like, adherence tape over your incisions for, like, another week until those fall off, but your nipples, you have to change those bandages every single day and, like, glue on a whole bunch of ointment and, like, take care of your nipples because they're super, super fragile and literally, like, sewn onto your body. So, like, take care of your nipples, guys. So the very first time rebandaging myself, thank God my best friend was there, but I was just getting so frustrated and, like, overwhelmed with the task because it just seemed so impossible, because you also, like, can't lift your arms above, like, right here. Like, this was it. Like, you're T-Rex. Everything you do is T-Rex. Like, you can't do more than this at all. Like, you can try and it's not gonna happen. Your muscles are tight, like, your skin is tight, everything is tight. So imagine T-Rex arms and trying to wrap an ace bandage around your body and bandaging your nipples and still being, like, a happy human after you're done. Also, like, you can wrap yourself, like, way too tight, which I did a few times, and you can wrap yourself way too loose, and, like, you want this area compressed still for, I think it was a month after. Like, it was still for 4 weeks I had to wrap myself after surgery, which I did not know I was going to have to do. It was crazy. So for 4 weeks, every single day, I changed my nipple bandages and wrapped myself. And, you know, like, after the first week of doing it, it gets easier, you get really great at doing it. But at first, it's just, like, exhausting because you're still just, like, tired from having your body cut open on a table, you know? Like, it's hard. It's stressful. The whole process is stressful. And then by the end of it, you're like, oh, I just want to, like, get this ace bandage off. Like, I thought, you know, having top surgery, I wouldn't have to be wrapping myself or putting a bind on myself of any kind. So you're just like, oh, I'm ready. So, you know, like, I get back to the West Coast after I fly back on my own because my mom's sick and has to go home. That was crazy. Slept for the 6-hour flight that I had to get back here. And I remember just, like, laying in my bed and, like, my cat just, like, sits right here, and I'm like, oh, I love you, but you're probably so dirty, but I love you. Don't get near my chest, but I love you. And, like, that was the best moment ever, like, coming back home to, like, my animals, because they're just so therapeutic for me. And then I immediately, like, started job searching because one of my jobs is very physical, and I actually couldn't go back to work for, like, you know, an entire month. Actually, I think I went back exactly a month after having top surgery. I went back, but I wasn't working. I was, like, feeling really worthless and useless because I literally, like, couldn't do my normal job. So I found another job to where, like, I was working in an office and like, I could go to work and stuff. So I actually went back to work, like, 2 weeks after surgery, which may have been too soon, but the job that I had was, like, very low-key, very relaxed, at a desk the whole time, so I was able to do it. But still, even when I started that job, I was still, like, I still had the ace bandage, I still was doing my nipples every day, I still couldn't, like, lift my arms above here, so I was like, I hope they don't have me lift anything heavier than, like, 10 pounds or whatever it is, because I can't. The one thing that drove me crazy was, like, not being able to vacuum. Oh my god, like, floors are my thing. Okay, floors, I like clean floors. Not being able to vacuum was literally, like, stabbing me in the heart, stabbing me in the soul, especially because I have 2 animals. Like, it needed to happen. I had to beg my partner to vacuum for me because it was bothering me that badly. So overall, you know, recovery, physical recovery, I'm just now at the point where, like, I have almost full mobility back into my arms. There's still a few areas in here that are pretty tight, actually. I do CrossFit and yoga, and, like, that has helped motivate me to, like, get my mobility back to where it was, but I still think it's going to take a while to get fully back. And even, like, some of the movements I do at CrossFit and in yoga, like, I can tell that my mobility isn't all the way there yet, but it's just something you, like, have to be patient with. And this whole process you have to be patient with, and it's really hard. Being patient, transitioning in general, requires a lot of patience for many different reasons, because each step takes a really long time, and each step is a process, and each step doesn't happen overnight. So, like, patience is required, and sometimes it's just so hard to be patient. Like I said, I had surgery in March and it's July now, and my like mind and my emotions are still trying to catch up with my body. And like I sometimes catch myself feeling bad in my mind, and then I see a photo of myself, or like I look in the mirror and I'm like reminded, look at yourself, like you're okay. I get stuck thinking of myself in a past tense, and like I see myself that way sometimes, and it really sucks because I have to remind myself like changes have happened, changes are happening, and changes will keep happening. And for a while I mean, I'm still kind of like going in and out of this weird depression, and I'm trying to pull myself out of it really, really hard. And I'm thankful that I have like a partner who's willing to like work with me on that and not just like up and leave me, because I'm in this like weird place right now. But just like not working out for such a long time, I know it might sound stupid to some of you, but not working out for such a long time like really got to me emotionally and physically, and that's like normally my emotional outlet. So I'm like trying to find that again, and I haven't been able to like really build that momentum up to get back there yet, because I keep having minor health issues every now and again, and I'm convinced it's because surgery just takes so much out of you that like your immune system is going to take a while to like build back up to where it was before surgery, especially for people who may have like immune system issues going on. Like I suffer from thyroid disorder and autoimmune disorder, so like for me it's taking my body a lot longer to catch back up to where it was, and I may not be doing everything that I could and should be doing to like get myself back there, but damn, I'm trying. Like I'm trying to put myself back in that place to where I was prior to surgery health wise. I'm working on it, and it's taking a long time. I like should be super happy right now. Like I have absolutely like nothing to be not happy about in my life right now, but for some reason like I am unhappy about things right now, and I think it's a combination of things. I think it's the amount of time that this whole process has taken is like taking a toll on me. I think that I don't really have something that I'm actively working towards right now, and I think that bothers me. Like actively working towards a surgery and like recovering from a surgery and like planning name change and like all of that stuff, like that's constantly like working towards something with a goal in mind for the end. And right now like I don't really have one of those, and when I don't have one of those I kind of feel like I'm like flighty and floaty, and it's not a good feeling for me. So I'm trying to create new goals and new aspirations and new things to work towards, so that I can get myself like out of this rut and start feeling like comfortable in myself again. I mean, because physically like this is like everything I have ever wanted. Like my face grows hair. Like look at this. My face grows hair. This hairline is almost connected to my hair up here. That's incredible to me. And like I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, I love the way that I look. It's not that I don't love the way that I look. It's like a mental thing for me right now. Self-love is like the most important, and that needs to be a physical thing, but it also needs to be a mental and an emotional thing. So finding ways to love yourself is super important, and remembering to take care of you even when there's pressure to like take care of others first. Like you come first always. People may think that that's a selfish statement, and in a way it is, but that's not a bad thing. Like I'm not saying completely disregard others, but I'm saying like you come first in a sense that like you need to be self-aware and love yourself first and take care of you first before you can take care of others. It's like on the plane when you know you're crashing and they say make sure to put your mask on first before assisting others. It's because if you're not safe and alive and taking care of you, you cannot help other people put their mask on, because it's impossible. Put your mask on first before helping others. Scars. Surgery and scars. By the way, do you guys like my pizza shirt? I like my pizza shirt. So, my scars. My scars aren't bad, but my scars do have keloids, and my scars make me kind of uncomfortable. And like not because they're there because they're scars, but because they're keloided scars. So they don't look like other top surgery scars that I have seen. They're beautiful in the way that they're like super symmetrical and straight across my chest. I love that. but the keloids make me really uncomfortable, and I've been trying to do everything that I possibly can to like help them in the system by keeping them super like moisturized and rubbing them and all that good stuff, but it just seems like my skin had a hard time kind of healing, and I would like to attribute some of that to the dry climate we have over here. So yeah, I don't know, I might like get tattoos or something over them eventually. I think they might still be too young right now. I don't even know if they can tattoo over keloids, I don't know. But that's definitely something I'm going to consider doing, even though I never imagined myself having a tattoo on my chest, and that might be kind of weird. So maybe in the next video I'll show you guys like actually what my chest looks like without a shirt on. Maybe we'll take a look at my scars. But for now, you know, I'll just show you guys my awesome pizza shirt. Once again with the shoulders. Dr. Sassani is really awesome. He's in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Go check him out at takeshapeplasticsurgery.com. Go to his top surgery photos and look at his before and after photos on there. He's a great surgeon. Super nice, super awesome. Has like amazing magic hands. Thank you for checking out this video, guys. You can find me on Instagram at You've Been Linked, and there you can see before and after photos of my top surgery and photos of my transition and just photos of my life. So thanks for joining in today. I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you next time.